From the Boston Garden in Boston, Massachusetts, this is IBM Skates of Gold, the first gathering of Olympic figure skating gold medalists from around the world. Canadian teenager Barbara Ann Scott gave skating a surge of excitement following the non-Olympic years during World War II. Charming and radiant, she was a universal sensation. Scott was just 19 when she won the '48 Olympic title in St. Moritz. This is Barbara Ann Scott.
She's one of Canada's national treasures, and she still radiates the quality of a champion.
As the 1950s dawned, no skater from Great Britain had won Olympic gold at a Winter Games. The drought was ended by innovative Jeannette Altwegg, who emerged a champion at the 1952 Oslo Olympics. From Great Britain, this is Jeannette Altwegg.
After her Olympic success, she turned down big ice show offers to work in an orphanage.
Raised in Newton Center, Massachusetts, elegant Tenley Albright felt right at home, even when skating ambition led her to faraway places. After rising to second at the '52 Games, Tingley seized her destiny. 4 years later in Cortina, Italy, she became the USA's first female Olympic skating champion. An American skating legend, Tenley Albright.
Oh, she had it all, both artistry and technique. Now a surgeon here in Boston, she's a great role model.
When Carol Heiss urges students to follow their dreams, she speaks from experience. She won her first of 5 consecutive world titles in '56 and captured Olympic gold in '60. Carol's enthusiasm continues to inspire future champions. In 1964, Shoki Dijkstra became the only Dutch skater to win an Olympic figure skating title. She also won 3 world championships in an outstanding career. A fellow skater said of Peggy Fleming, she is a pure ballerina. And throughout a dynamic career, Peggy was nothing less than a pure champion. At age 15, she was already a commanding presence in the sport, winning her first of 5 U.S. titles in 1964. Peggy's first world title would come just 2 years later, and at 19, she was crowned Olympic champion at the 1968 Grenoble Games. In the final 3 years of her career, Peggy was never defeated. Audiences have adored her for generations.
And Peggy continues to be synonymous with grace and style.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I
There was only one American gold medalist at the 1968 Winter Games, and you're looking at her.
She has inspired thousands of little girls to begin ice skating. Now a wife and mother of 2 boys, Peggy Fleming is still an inspiration.
A master of compulsory figures, Austria's Trixi Schuba rose to the pinnacle of the ladies' division at the 71 World Championships, and the following year emerged an Olympic champion at the Winter Games in Sapporo, Japan. Here she is, Austria's Trixi Schuba.
When compulsory figures counted 60% of the total score, nobody could beat Trixi.
The innovative Dorothy Hamill put her stamp on skating history, winning Olympic and world titles in '76. As a competitor, she introduced the Hamill camel spin. Away from the ice, Dorothy ignited a fashion craze, her famous wedge haircut. In the late '70s, many competitions involving Annett Poetzsch were billed as showdowns. The German star was forever crossing paths with friend and rival Linda Fratiani of the USA. They squared off in 4 world championships, Annett winning 2, Linda the other 2. And with the narrowest margin in Olympic history, 7/10 of a point, Annett secured a gold medal at the 1980 Games in Lake Placid. Ironically, Annett still enjoys dramatic decisions. She is now a judge. That 1980 showdown was the closest battle for a gold in Olympic history.
Think about the generations and to say we want to make it a better place for our children and our children's children so that they know it's a better world for them and think they can make it a better place.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. This place is much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. This place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. You will make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for the living. Make a better place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joy for giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel. There are dreams, stop existing and start living. There's better ways, love enough for us growing. Make a better world, make a better world. In the world.
This really leaves you wondering why she ever retired.
She was the first Olympic ladies champion to do triple jumps in her Olympic program.
The 1980s launched a new era, defined equally by athleticism and artistry. Leading the way was a fiercely competitive skater from Eastern Germany, captivating Katarina Witt. Just 18 in Sarajevo, she battled to the Olympic title, and Katarina would become the first back-to-back Olympic champion since Sonja Henie, reclaiming the gold at the 1988 Calgary Games. And now, another chapter. Katarina is back in training as a potential '94 Olympic qualifier.
As she prepares to make a bid for the '94 German Olympic team, here's a sneak preview of Katarina's new technical program to the music of Robin Hood.
This performance really shows us something, that her comeback is for real.
And that performance has got to give her so much confidence going into the German Nationals. If she skates like that, I'm sure we'll see her at the Olympics in Lillehammer.
A Kristi Yamaguchi performance is silky elegance, punctuated by steel-willed resolve. It was this imposing combination that lifted the petite American to stardom in 1992. Kristi executed 7 triple jumps during a stirring final program in Albertville, France, and thus became the USA's first ladies champion in 16 years. Only weeks later, she returned to her native Northern California to earn a second career world title.
And now here's Kristi Yamaguchi skating the technical program that paved the way for her Olympic gold medal.
Once again, Katarina Witt.
When the little bluebird, who has never said a word, starts to sing spring, spring. When the little bluebell in the bottom of the dell starts to ring, ding, ding. It is nature, that's all, simply telling us to fall in love. Oh, yes. And that's why birds do it. Bees do it. Even educated please do it. Let's do it. Mama, let's fall in love. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Mosquitoes, heaven forbid, do it. So does every katydid do it. Oh, let's do it. Mama, let's fall in love. I said the chimpanzees in the some courageous kangaroos. Do it. Let's do it. Mama, let's fall in love. Whoa, fall in love. I'm sure the giraffes on the slide do it. Every hippopotami do it. Man, let's do it. Mama, let's fall in love.
One of the most charismatic personalities in skating. You can see how Katarina loves to use her beauty and her charm to have great fun with an audience.
Kristi Yamaguchi, still the look of a champion.
Her gold medal moment in Albertville inspired composer George Tingley to write Kristi's theme, and here is its debut.
Kristi Yamaguchi performance is just a thing of beauty.
That's true. And over the past few years, watching her handle the great pressure as an amateur and now as a professional, she has class and grace every inch of the way.
And now, skating together, our 4 ladies champions. Just witnessed a truly historic moment.
Spanning over 2 decades, these are 4 of the greatest women to ever grace the ice. What a joy to see them out here all together. They seem as delighted as this standing ovation audience.